Nation's Emily Finn has the details tonight. Emily.
That's right, Natasha. That new warning from the FBI after law enforcement found a 17-year-old student hiding in a tent in the mountains of Utah. It was all part of an alleged cyber-kidnapping scheme that began with threatening phone calls and ended with a demand for ransom money. Police found 17-year-old exchange student Kai Zhuang in a tent in the Utah mountains this week after what they described as an international cyber-kidnapping scheme. He was isolating himself at the direction of his kidnappers, who allegedly sent concerning photos of Zhuang to his parents back in China and demanded an $80,000 ransom. According to the Riverdale City Police, Zhuang was cold and scared when they found him. He had no source of heat inside of the tent and limited food and water. Police say the only thing he wanted was to speak with his family to ensure that they were safe. They say Zhuang was manipulated and controlled by so-called cyber kidnappers who use online platforms to trick victims into paying a ransom. According to the FBI, these groups instruct victims to lie to friends and family to secure money to serve as a money mule or to facilitate similar criminal schemes against other Chinese students in the United States.
What they're doing, these cyber criminals, are finding targets here in the US, let's take that for an example, sending them pictures potentially of their family back home, saying, look, your family's in danger, and if you don't do this, and this, we're going to harm them. The person then does the things that they've asked them to do. Pictures are then taken and sent back to the individual's family to make it look like the individual has been kidnapped and isolated. And then that family wires money to an account for the release of their family member.
But cyber kidnapping isn't the only tactic criminal actors are using to scam victims. The FTC is warning about so-called grandkid scams, where scammers pretend to be grandchildren, desperately and urgently asking for money. In some cases, they say they need money for bail or medical bills and instruct the grandparent to keep the money transfer a secret. Others are being duped by something called pig butchering, where strangers with attractive photos online strike up conversations with unknowing victims with the goal of eventually draining their bank accounts. Now, according to the FBI, Americans lost $10.2 billion to online scams in 2022, as these types of scams spread across the globe, Natasha.
Concerning. Emily Finn with that tonight. Thank you.